Gaffer's been up here saying that there's a bit of a buzz about the place, not only for what's gone, but what's coming. Can you sort of say the same thing?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, coming off a great win on Saturday against a good Woking team, then sets us up nicely for another huge game against Forest Green.
Yeah, Derby Day. I don't suppose it's a derby you've known a lot about, and it's probably one the fans haven't known a lot about because the two clubs haven't met. But two Gloucestershire teams and top spot on the in the conference table up for grabs. That's a nice incentive.
Exactly. Yeah. There's not many miles between us, and we both had very good starts to the season, so it sets it up nicely for a big game tomorrow night.
Just ask Gary, what do you look for most? Do you look at the first 9 games they had, or the last 2 when you go into a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they went off like a train, and they set the tone really, and everyone else has been playing catch up. But I think we've found our feet a little bit. We've found some form, and we've got our consistency. So yeah, I think a relative of they've had 2 poor results recently, but I don't think it'll mean much going into tomorrow. So we're going to have to be right at it.
Yeah, 2 clean sheets has come on the back of that consistency, and also that sort of switch to a 3-man defence. It looks something that the 3 of you back there look really comfortable in.
Yeah, it's something that we've resorted to a few times, obviously when games haven't been going as we would have hoped for. But yeah, we've started with that system, and it's worked well. So long may it continue.
Yeah, you've got an Aussie shouting in your right ear rather than your left ear now. So with the
That's right,
sort of
yeah.
moving to the left side,
That's
something you feel comfortable in.
Yeah, I've played numerous positions during my time, and I'm really enjoying playing centre back. I think for the first time in a long time I've had a good long run in centre back, which I feel is my best position. And shifting out left of a 3, you get the opportunity to go forward a little bit more and join in, and yes, it's all good.
Yeah, I don't know whether you're aware that after Saturday and Forest Green chipping forward, Cheltenham have now got the best defensive record in the league. Is that something that the 4 or 5 of you and 6 with Dylan take a real sort of amount of pride in?
Of course, yeah. That's what we're out there for. We're out there to stop goals, and we pride ourselves on clean sheets. And I think we've had a very good start defensively this season. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a bit of a cliche, but it is literally not the back 4 and Dills. It does start throughout the team. I think the energy we put into that side of our game it does start from the top, and if you can stop it at source, then it makes your job easier at the other end.
Yeah, I don't know whether he'll play tomorrow night. He played Saturday. John Parkin, somebody who's a very well noticed player in this league because of his size and because of his goal threat. Did you sort of relish that kind of battle?
Yeah, he's got undoubted ability. I mean, he's played at the top level with Stoke and Preston, and his goal scoring record is there for everybody to see, and he's a threat. So we're going to have to be on our guard. And yeah, these are challenges that you look forward to, playing against top players in this league and getting your wits against them.
Yeah, and the key is if you can get out with a clean sheet, then that's probably half the job done. Do you look at sort of away games more so than?
I think if you know that you've got a clean sheet, and I mean that's a great foundation to go on and win football matches. I mean, if you're not conceding goals, then you're going to obviously pick up lots more points than you're not. So if we can start with that, with our attacking threat that we've got throughout the team, yeah, we're always going to be a danger.
Yeah, the manager just said that prior to the Woking game that he allowed sort of 5 minutes for the more experienced players in the dressing room to sort of have their say. Were you one of the ones that had your voice booming out in the dressing room at Woking? Yeah,
I think we've got a few lads who like to, mention a few little things and just little reminders. Really, I mean, everybody's different. We use that time just to prepare ourselves and make sure that we're ready from the first whistle. And we will be on Tuesday night. Yeah,
with there being a bit of an atmosphere about the game, I suppose some of the youngsters will be experiencing that kind of thing for the first time, and I suppose it's not the first time for you and Downsy and people like Stores. Do you feel that there's extra responsibility on you to sort of help the young players prepare mentally for what's coming?
Yeah, of course. I think when you've played well over 300 games and there's others in the team who've done the same, I think it's important that you can pass on little insights, little just reminders, and just a lot of the time calming the lads down, because it is a big game. There's no hiding away from it. It's still very early on in the season, but it's a chance to set a marker and set ourselves up for going into the next 10 or so games. So yeah, of course it's important to use what you've picked up over the years, and if you can pass on and anyway help the other lads, then that's what it's all about.
Yeah, how much of a carrot is being able to take over the top spot? Is it something that will be talked about before the game?
Yeah, of course. They went off, like I said, they went off unbelievably well, and we've, at a time, I think we were 9 points back, and the season's not won in September, but it's a great chance to get at the top of the pile, and it'll breed confidence. So if the opportunity's there, then why not take it?